Hello everyone, this is the YogurtArchangel. Welcome to my Goldeneye 007 Wii review. First of all, I'd like to separate it into a few different parts, so you kind of know where I'm coming from on all these, or, I don't know, you people are weird. Anyways, first of all, the new storyline. It's pretty good, not too bad at all. There's fewer missions than the original Goldeneye for the Nintendo 64. And it's good or bad. It depends on the way you look at it. I suppose if you're a traditionalist, you probably won't like it. But, you know, to each his own. As far as the gameplay goes, it's pretty good. There are some ups and downs to it. Mostly ups. If you're really quiet and you know how to sneak around, you can get lots of headshots with your silenced weapons. Then you could go through most of the level pretty much entirely unscathed. The AI is smarter naturally, but even so, they still have a tendency to do stupid things. But, you know, that's okay. It's a video game. There are 4 different difficulties, excluding the time trial, but I'll delve into that later. Your health regenerates when you're standing still or moving slowly, not when you're running, which is sad, but understandable. And there are also checkpoints for, you know, those of you that suck and don't really know what you're doing. A really nice addition is objective markers, so you can tell where you're supposed to go and stuff. If you can see that, it's the arrow on the screen right there. And when you're pointing towards it, you can see where the little dot is and how far away it is. And it's a really good thing to have for those of us that get lost, especially in the darker levels or really, you know, just dank, like 7A and stuff. As far as the controls go, I honestly think there's just too many dang buttons, and it takes a while to adjust between games. But that's just me, you know what? Some people are just human brainiac / octopus type things, and you know what? Whatever. I boil it all down, and there's about 5 more buttons compared to the Nintendo 64 version, and I think it's just crazy how simple and flawless it all turned out. But, you know what? Whatever. I guess some people just like to take advantage of new controls, equipment, whatever you want to call it. But, you know, taking advantage of stuff isn't always the right thing to do. I mean, taking advantage of stuff could also be called rape, and, well, what I'm basically trying to say is just stop raping, you know, the classics. Yeah. As far as the cutscenes go, they're okay. The voiceovers are, you know, a nice touch as opposed to the original. But dang it, where is the skip button? I dread replaying levels because I'm sick of seeing the same things over and over, especially this scene right here. And you know what the worst part of it all is? The damn level. Because right after this, you have to go through this stupid intro sequence with these absolutely craptastic vocals, which I will not make you suffer through. Yeah, let's skip this. As far as the weapons go, there's a whole slew of them to choose from. However, you're only limited to holding 2 of them at a time, besides your standard issue P99 that you have in every single mission. It's a real shame because it's difficult to get to know and love the differences between each gun with that disability. But, you know what, hey, live and learn which guns you love and try to remember them all, and just hope you get the ones you want. Multiplayer. Split screen? Rejoice! Plentiful variety of characters? Excellent! Lack of varying game modes? Lame! And why is the screen text so frickin' small? We don't all have huge HD TVs. And there's no simulants! What's up with that? We don't always want to fight against stupid human players. Fighting against simulants is fun. You should have taken after Perfect Dark. See, Rareware knew what they were doing. And I'm not really going to touch on online multiplayer because I haven't played that and I'm probably never going to play it. So, yeah. I hear it's just another Call of Duty online, so who really cares about that?
What? Now.
And now for this game's greatest travesty, time trial. Not so much the mode, but it's how they handle it. I can understand the time continuing to tick down when you die and go back to a checkpoint, but why during these stupid, interminable cutscenes? I guess they want you to be borderline flawless in everything you do, but what the heck? I mean, some of us are able to, hit every single headshot, jump in every single hole in seconds, know exactly when to bolt from one cover to another, and kill everyone just flawlessly. But we're not all like David Clemens. Jeez, what were they thinking? See, they did it right in GoldenEye 007 for the Nintendo 64, even though some of those levels were kind of what the heck, like, caverns and train. But what were they thinking? They destroyed it. It was so much better in Nintendo 64, and they just destroyed it in this game. It's terrible.
So yeah, $50 is really not worth this. If it was cheaper, maybe like, I don't know, $30, $20. Yeah, right, it wouldn't be 20. But yeah, if it was like $30, then I'd say, yeah, go ahead and buy it. But it's really not worth the money. It is. It's just too expensive. I actually got the $70 version, which came with this. Now, this is cool. That's really cool. That was actually worth the extra $20 to go into it, but $50 for this, I don't know about that. If I were to see Activision designing the game, I'd just go up to them and be like, "What are you doing, Activision?" And they'd probably be something like, just bastardizing a legendary classic, really. That's just weak game design. You designed a bad game, Activision. Then I'd flick a cigarette at them, because that's how the cool people do it, but I don't have a cigarette. So, bottom line, I give it 3 out of 5, and I think that's kind of generous, so yeah. Just don't bastardize the classics anymore. Give us crap like this, and make it look like it's really cool, because it ain't. I think I'm gonna go play some Nintendo 64. See you around.